Well, this is a special edition of Outdoors with Steve Hardesty, except this time we're indoors with Steve Hardesty at a local hospital because I woke up with chest pains this morning, and I feel absolutely fine right now, but they've decided to let me enjoy their hospitality for a little while longer until I get a stress test, which I suspect will probably be at least 24 hours. There is my sweetheart over here, and this is Paul, who is taking very good care of me. And he assures me that if I don't get out of here very soon, he'll run down to Panera's and get me a Mediterranean egg white sandwich with no cheese. But we'll see how that goes. So I'll sign in later and talk to you later about this. Bye-bye. Well, I'm up to my hospital room now, and as you can tell, I'm just as happy as can be that I'm here. And if you're wondering why I still have my hat on, is because I always wear my hat if I can get away with it, and it's very comfortable, and it's kind of chilly in here, so it keeps my old bald head warm. I feel absolutely fine, but I had some chest pains this morning, and some of the pain radiated around to my left side and up to here to my jaw, and I had the misfortune of mentioning the jaw thing to my doctor, and it freaked him out, and so he wanted me to stay here until I have a stress test. And since this is a Sunday morning, I am just suspicious that they probably won't give me my stress test until Monday sometime. So what makes matters even worse is I had a big video gig yesterday, and because it was from like 11 o'clock until 3 o'clock, I didn't eat any lunch except for a little snack bar, and then after that I came home, didn't feel like eating, so I really didn't eat anything. So this morning now I'm getting a little bit hungry, and until they decide to get all the test results back and everything, they're not going to let me eat anything. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, like I said before, Susie's here taking good care of me, and the doctors and all are taking good care of me, and I feel absolutely fine. I feel a little silly for coming in, but as Susie would say, it's better to be safe than sorry. So I will talk to you guys later and give you an update. And by the way, I'm at StoneCrest Hospital in Smyrna, Tennessee, which is only 2 miles from my house, and these people take really good care of you here. They're great people. I just couldn't ask for any better care. So I'll check in with you later. So long. Well, I'm back, and as you can tell, I have my hat off, so the room has warmed up a little bit. Susie turned the thermostat up, and it's pretty comfortable in here, and like I said, they take great care of you here at this hospital, so I've got nothing to complain about there. And they've ordered me some lunch, but it was still pretty early, so Susie ran out and got me my favorite Panera bread sandwich, which is the Mediterranean egg white sandwich with no cheese, just in case any of you ever want to know what to get me for breakfast. And along with that, a cinnamon crunch bagel with honey walnut cream cheese, which is like great. So I'm sitting here with my computer editing this video right now, and so I wanted to add this, that I have had a breakfast. And when I was here about 3 years ago, right after we moved to Smyrna, I had a cellulitis problem with my left arm, and this place was fantastic. I mean, they just waited on you hands and foot, and the food, believe it or not, was fantastic. So if it's any less than fantastic this time, I'll be surprised. They have a great kitchen here, and the service is great, and the nurses are nice, and the doctors are nice. I can't say enough about them, how great it is here. So, and I'm sure at the end of this little short stay, I'll still have the same opinion. So you guys take care, and I'll check back with you when I find out more about whatever in the world is wrong with me, if there is anything wrong with me other than mentally. So y'all take care. Talk to you later. Well, as you can see, I'm all set up here in the hospital room. I've set my editing stuff up. I've got my MacBook Pro, I've got my hard drives, and I'm ready to edit whatever I need to do, so I will not be bored here. And I've had my lunch. I'm going to switch this over where you can see me, which I'm sure you'll be greatly pleased with that. So I got all set up with my editing studio and comfortable, and then my lunch came at about 12 o'clock, and I've already scarfed it down. It was very good. Tomato soup, a grilled chicken sandwich. Of course, since I'm here on a cardiac diet, there was no salt or anything, but they gave me a little package of Mrs. Dash to season my food, which did a really good job. And they gave me some angel food cake for dessert. So it was very good, and I'm waiting now for some people to come in to give me a special EKG, a different one than I had this morning. And the doctor that came through said that if this one comes out okay, instead of making me wait till tomorrow for a chemical stress test or a treadmill stress test, that they may just send me home this evening and then let my local doctor here schedule me for a stress test on a treadmill. I'm feeling great, and Susie's right here next to me messing with her computer, and everything is going fine. She even brought me some fancy little fruit cuts to snack on later if I want them. And believe you me, I'm going to milk this for all it's worth. Okay, well, now we're into the next phase, and we're doing what they call a reverse,
a right-sided
EKG. Okay, so we will see how that turns out, and if I live to finish this video, which is, I say the probability is relatively high, with these fine nurses. Go ahead and show the nurses that taking such very good care of me. And Susie's just lucky that she's here, because they would be hitting on me like all the nurses do. But we're going to have the EKG, and I'll check back with you later. See you guys.
Need butter and sour cream?
No sour cream, please. Butter would be just fine.
And what would you like for dessert?
Some vanilla pudding would be just fine.
And your drink?
A Sprite.
Hello, it's Lisa. And breakfast?
For breakfast, I will have your turkey omelet, I guess.
You know she went down, remember?
What, inside items?
The turkey sausage.
Mm-hmm.
And the breakfast potatoes.
Want any toast, English muffin, or bagel?
Maybe a piece of toast.
White or wheat?
Well, you know, she's the one
Wheat,
that they called around her.
Any jelly?
Yes.
So
Grape or strawberry?
I'm imagining she'll be at
Strawberry would be
soon.
fine.
And to drink?
Black coffee.
And I think she was fine. She just kind of missed
Alright,
the
thank
share.
you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, Susie, when you go back to the house, I want you to bring me one of those dry erase markers. A red one. Are you videoing this?
Yes.
Okay, good. And so Cheryl gets one red mark against her name.
Okay.
And if, depending on how many times Lisa has to stick me, it would depend on how many red marks she gets.
That would be the doctor's name.
Now, since she's videoing this, I'll probably let out a big old cry like a baby. Okay? I'm making kind of a funny video out of this whole thing, so. You need me to squeeze or anything?
Got it.
Okay.
I'm not sure I'm as good a videographer
Just try
as
to
you
hold
are.
it. Just all you gotta do is just try to hold it still. That's all right. When I'm holding that iPhone, I don't do a very good job either. want you to turn it off so Lisa don't feel the pressure of being on the video camera, okay?
Oh, I think Lisa
Oh,
can handle the
okay.
pressure.
Well, the bloodletting went as planned. She stuck me perfect the first time. I just wanted Susie to turn the camera off because I didn't want to gross anybody out. Plus, I didn't want to make her any more nervous than she needed to be trying to stick me. But she did a great job. First time, no stick, no big deal. Susie ran out to get her something to eat for lunch. I've already eaten my lunch, as I said, and everything's fine. And I just sent a text to my brothers to let them know I was here, so they wouldn't chew my butt out for not letting them know when they see this video. And no, I haven't written you, Nathan, and let you know yet. There's no reason to worry because there's nothing wrong. Okay? And if there is anything wrong and they find out there is something wrong, I'll let you know. I think they're outside buffing the floor in the hallway, so I'm going to sign out and I'll come back to you when I know something more. See ya. Well, it is 10 minutes until 5, so I've been here for about 11 hours. And I've already, I had a good lunch today, and I told you before about how good the food was in this hospital. And I honestly think it's the only hospital that you could go to and come out weighing 10 pounds more. So I'm going to show you what they brought me for dinner. This is an Asian stir fry with steamed broccoli, a baked potato, and I'm trying to remember, I think this is my dessert, my vanilla pudding. So I don't know if they've got pro chefs here or whatever, but I'm not exaggerating. The food here is fantastic. So if you're having a little trouble keeping weight on and you can't get a good meal, this is the hospital to go to. Alright, I'll check in with you guys later. Hopefully I'm going to get to go home in another hour or so, or I might be spending the night tonight. So you guys take care, and I'm doing fine, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Well, I'm finally leaving StoneCrest Hospital now. As you can see behind me, they finally decided to let me go home, and I think everything is fine. And we're heading out toward the parking lot. There's my sweetie pie that came and got me, and everything is fine. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Indoors with Steve Hardesty. I didn't particularly enjoy it, but the people here at StoneCrest are great people, and they treated me just great as usual, as they do everyone. So I bid you all a good night, and I hope to go home and sleep in my own bed tonight, which is really sounding good about right now. See you guys later.